Let's start with mountain pose. Bring your feet together, arms straight down by your side, and just slightly tuck in your belly as you take a deep breath. Lift your heart and softly look down. That's one breath already. And two, and one more deep breath. And that's three. Starting with full opening sequence A. Inhale the arms up for sunrise. Exhale. Fold forward for sunset. Just bend your knees and drop the head. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, bend the knees. Place the palms down on the ground for plank position. Step or walk your feet back. From high plank, press into the palms and press back through the heels. Knees can come to the ground for more support. As you exhale, slowly bend your elbows to hover. Press off the toes. Push off the hands. Inhale, roll over the toes and lift the heart into upward dog. Exhale, flip back over the feet into downward dog by pulling the hips over the heels and allowing the heels to drop down. Taking a full breath again. That's one already. Relax the head. That's two. And one more deep breath. That's three. Looking up towards the front of the mat, walk, step, or jump forward towards your hands. Inhale again, flat back, just the chin up. And exhale, just bend your knees a little to drop the head. And inhale the arms all the way up to sunrise. And exhale, mountain pose. Let's just do one more. Just note you can also do as many as you like at home. Inhale, sunrise. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward into sunset. Inhale, flat back, lifting the chin up. Exhale into plank pose. Knees can be down or up. Hover. Exhale. Inhale, moving towards upward dog. Exhale into downward dog. Take the gaze towards your belly. Relax and release your head. That's one, two, and three. Walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale again, lifting the chin straight back. Exhale, fold forward into sunset. Inhale all the way back up to sunrise. And exhale, release the hands down into mountain pose. Moving into big toe. Step your feet hips width distance apart. Take a breath in. Exhale. Bring a slight bend to the knees and fold forward. Bring your hands to your shins, your ankles, or possibly take your big toes. You can bend your knees if you need to. Let the head drop down. Staying here for 3 breaths. That's 1, 2, and 3. Inhale to a flat back, lifting just the chin, and then exhale. Stay here. Inhale, coming back to mountain. And then inhale and mountain, and exhale and mountain. Inhale, step the right foot into star. So step out wide, nice wide stance, arms out wide, and exhale. Turn the right foot to the right. With the exhale, bend the right knee for surfer pose. Hold here for 1, 2. Inhale here and exhale. Take the right forearm and rest it on the right knee. And reach up and over with your left hand for wave pose. That's 1 already. 2. And on the next inhale, come up and drop that left hand down by the left leg for reverse wave. Reach the right arm up, breathing for 1, 2, and from here, inhale. Again, for half moon, this can be done up against the wall for support. For half moon, find the floor in front of you. Find the floor with your fingertips. Step into your fingertips and reach up. The left hand, the left foot will follow. For 1 and 2. And maybe you can look up. This is very challenging. Inhale here. And with the exhale, slowly bend into the right knee and lower the left leg back down into surfer pose. From surfer, inhale, straighten the front leg for star, and take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. For the second side, turn the left toes out, and on the exhale, bend the left knee for surfer pose. Arms stretch out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale here, and on the exhale, enter wave pose. Bring the forearm to the knee, other arm up and over. 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. With the inhale, come up to reverse wave, dropping the right hand back to the right leg. The left palm reaches up towards the sky. Inhale, look up. Exhale here. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale. With the next inhale, lift into half moon, finding the floor with your fingers, and reach up. For 1, the struggle is real. 2, and as you exhale, bend into the knee to lower down back into surfer pose. From surfer, inhale, straighten the leg for star. Excellent. Reach out and exhale. Step to mountain pose. Moving into dancer pose. Start to bring all of your weight into your left leg. Bend into the right knee and bring the right foot back towards your body. With the right hand, see if you can take hold of the outside of your right ankle. Bring the left hand to the left hip. The modification for dancer pose is just to keep the foot back without being able to handle the foot, and then lifting the arm up for balance. Find yourself here, find your balance, find a spot on the floor to gaze at. Press the foot toward the back wall. And if this works, lean forward. Inhaling, lift the chest. And if you're ready, reach forward with the left hand, keeping the lift in the chest. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, straighten up out of dancer. And exhale, release into mountain pose. Second side. Start to bring all of your weight onto the right leg. Bend into the left knee this time. And see if you can take hold of the outside of the left ankle. Bring the right hand to the hip. Again, as a modification, you can just keep the left foot back with the right hand on the hip. Find your balance. Find a spot on the floor to gaze at. And if this works, lean forward. Inhaling, lift the chest, press the left foot toward the back wall. And if you're ready to reach forward with the right hand, keep lifting the chest. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, straighten up out of dancer. Everybody exhale, release back into mountain pose. Good. Inhale, reach up for sunrise. Exhale, fold forward for sunset. Inhale, flat back, chin up. Exhale, coming down to plank. From here, make your way to a seated position, coming into L shape. Palms down next to the hips, lift the heart. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Moving into seated tree. Bend your right knee and bring the sole of the right foot to the left thigh. The knee points out to the right. If there's any strain in the right knee, move the foot further away from your body and possibly support the knee with your hand or even a cushion or a rolled up towel. Inhale again, lift the chest. Take the shins with your hands. And exhale, slide the hands down and drop the head forward. And bend your knee a little if it helps. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, back to L shape. Second side. Inhale. Bend your left knee and bring the sole of the foot to the right thigh. The knee points out to the left. Again, if there's any strain on the knee, move the foot further away from your body and possibly support the knee with your hand or even a cushion or rolled up towel. Inhale, reach for the shins with your hands. Exhale, bend the knee slightly as you fold forward. That's 1, 2, 3. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come back to L shape. Snail pose. Exhale. Bring the right foot back by your hip. Brace yourself with your left hand. Inhale. Reach up towards the sky. Then exhale. Reach forward and around the shin if possible. You might be able to find the fingers or continue to brace yourself and possibly exhale. Lean forward towards the knee and shin for 1, 2, and one more deep inhale and exhale 3. Now bring yourself back to L shape. Palms down by the hips. Lift the heart. Take 1 deep inhale and exhale. Bring the left foot back by the hip. Brace yourself with the right hand. Inhale, reach up with the left. Exhale, wrap around the shin. And if you can, interlace with the fingers or continue to brace yourself as you lean slightly forward towards the shin and the knee. That's 1, 2, and one more deep breath. 3. Inhale, come up. And now exhale, go back to L shape. Now let's try twisted snail. It's the same position of the legs as snail pose. So bend the right knee and bring the right foot back toward the hip. From here, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, turn your body toward the bent knee and hug that knee with the left arm. Keep the right hand on the floor behind you for support. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn the head and look back over your right shoulder. For 1, 2, and 3. Inhale and exhale. Release to L shape, palms down. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Bend the left knee and draw the left foot back by the hip. From here, take a big breath in. As you exhale, turn your body toward the bent knee and hug that knee with the right arm. Keep the left hand on the floor behind you for support. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn the head and look back over your left shoulder. For 1, 2, and 3. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release to L shape. Palms down by the hips. Now we're going to move into garland pose by bringing the soles of the feet down close to the hips and wide as we now lean forward to bring ourselves up on our feet. Bracing ourselves with our hands. To challenge yourself here, you can take garland into crow, and you would do so by just leaning forward, coming up onto the tippy toes, and this is crow. And you could extend this by bringing up one foot and maybe the other, and maybe both. Inhale, and then exhale. There's not necessarily any modifications for this pose, so if it sounds too complicated, I recommend actually not doing it. Drop back down to garland. Inhale, release the feet, and come back to L shape. Palms down by the hips. Inhale, And now exhale. Lie down on the ground, transitioning into bridge with an option of wheel pose. Bringing the soles of the feet up and back by your hips and wide. If you are taking bridge, keep your arms by your sides. If you are taking wheel, bring the palms down by the head next to the shoulders. As you inhale, everyone lift the hips up. If you are in bridge, roll the shoulders underneath you. And see if you can interlace your fingers, possibly. If you are in wheel, press into the hands to lift the head away from the floor. If this is accessible, see if you can just slightly straighten the arms. Everyone breathe into the chest. Press into the feet. Keep the knees drawing in. For 1, 2, 3. Inhale. If you are in wheel, tuck the chin towards the chest and exhale, come back down. Rest the hips down on the ground. And now pull the knees into the chest with the hands. Lock the arms and rest. For 1, 2, and 3. To come up to seated mountain, you could either roll over onto your right side and press yourself up to sitting, or roll right up to seated mountain. And just rest your arms now on your legs and tuck in the belly and just lift the heart, looking softly down. Nice, full, easy breathing. That's 1. One more deep, full breath. That's 2. And then the last one, inhale deeply and exhale. You can stay here as long as you like, or simply unravel your legs and unwind your body and come to lie down and rest. It's critical that you take at least this moment to rest. This is the most important part. The most valuable part is resting here just for a few moments. We would like to thank you for being here with us. Thank you for joining us and resting here.